Oh man, I did not think I would ever talk about this ever in life, but fuck it.
Oh, even though I'm good without you, I'm fucking with you regardless. And if that's gonna hurt you, at least you can say it's I'm honest. Good things don't always get to you the way that you want it.
2 tears in a bucket. Alright, I don't want to curse. You know what I'm saying? Let me not curse. But what is good, guys? You already know it's your girl King coming back at you with another video or whatever. So today is gonna be a different video. I tweeted out, what do y'all want to see today? Do y'all want to see a reaction video or do you want to see something else? Majority of the polls said to post something else, so this is what I'm doing. I'm posting something else. This is how basically my channel started with story times, and I don't know why I didn't continue with story times. Maybe because a lot of stuff wasn't happening to me, but I think a lot of stuff happened to me. I just don't talk about it because it's just like, I don't think people care. But I'm about to tell y'all some shit, man. But if you are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, turn on my post notifications one time for the one time. If you want to keep up with me on my latest everything, Twitter is where you need to be, and Instagram, and also Snapchat. Like, I post the most on Twitter though. Like, that is my main social media, then it's Instagram. Well, YouTube is my main social media, then it's Twitter, you know what I'm saying? But my main social media is Twitter, you heard? So follow me on Twitter one time for the one time, and go watch my recent vlog on how my Twitter got suspended the other day. Like, I almost lost my mind. But
they hunger for the real, and I know that they need that right now. Man, I used to have the dope for these niggas, then I went and got too dope for these niggas, Man, I used to have the dope for these niggas,
Alright, y'all here for the title of this video, and I don't know if me talking about it is gonna be like, it's gonna make things better, but I don't know. So we're gonna talk about how I knew my ex was cheating on me, and you're like, King, why are you talking about your ex? I don't freaking know. I don't know what to post anymore because I don't know. So we're gonna talk about how my ex cheated on me and how I found out, or how I knew before she told me, and yeah. So this was like maybe a year or two ago, I think. I don't know. I try not to keep count on this disaster because this had to be like the worst year of my life. Like, dating this girl was like the worst year of my life. It was so bad. And it's like, we were so toxic for each other that I don't know why we just didn't break up with each other. But you know when the love is so strong and you're so stupid, you do stupid shit. So, me and this broad, we was in a long distance relationship. So on top of that, you're probably like, Kick, you really, yeah, I did. It was a long distance relationship, but it's not like we didn't see each other. We seen each other at least. We seen each other. It wasn't like super long distance. Like, we was together for like 2 years. We seen each other consistently for 2 years, back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so boom. We're gonna talk about how I knew she was cheating on me. I don't want to get into the whole detail because I don't want to start remembering things about the past life. Alright, so it was just like certain things that would like, that I would notice that I felt like she wasn't doing right about. Alright, so boom. So it was one night where shorty, you know what I'm saying, she went out with her co-workers to eat, and she was sitting too close to this nigga. And I'm just like, y'all like close enough to where it's like he could put his arm around you type shit. Like, it was just like weird. They took a picture, posted it on Snapchat, and the way that they were sitting, they was like hella close. But nigga wasn't even in the photo. Like, she was just taking a photo and everybody else behind her was just like doing their own thing. So, you know, I asked about the photo or whatever the case may be. She said that he was married and all this shit, that it's nothing, that they're just friends. So, you know, down the line, you know what I'm saying? Just little shit like would trigger me. Like, we would be on FaceTime and she'll just always put me on pause for like dumb long, and then I'll ask her like, you know, what are you doing? Who are you talking to or something? She like, oh, it's the group chat or whatever the case may be. But then the next one day she'll tell me like, oh, I'm not talking to my friends. But then the next day it's like, oh, I'm in the group chat, or I haven't talked to my friends in months. And they'll be like, oh, I'm in the group chat. Like, bitch, if you're not talking to your friends, who the fuck are you in a group chat with? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're probably like, King, well, how you know she wasn't talking to her only friends? When you're dating somebody and y'all like talk, y'all like best friends, like y'all like this, you know what I'm saying? Y'all tell each other everything, you know the person's friends. So when they're like stuttering like here and there and like being mad sus about certain shit, you know when the person's actually lying to you, you know what I'm saying? So I, you know, after a while, our relationship started to like basically like tarnish after a while. Like I just knew deep down in my heart that she was cheating on me, but I could not figure out with who and when she was cheating. I just could not put my finger on it, but my gut deep down inside just knew that she was cheating on me. One day, bro, she was taking a shower. Like, she would do like certain shit. Like, granted, you've been home all day, and let's say you work a night shift, you know what I'm saying? And you don't take a shower until it's time to go to work. But it was just certain times she would take a shower and get dressed, but not in work attire. It would just be like lounging attire, like on some. It was one night I caught her going out with leggings, and I'm like, you're about to go work at an airport with leggings on? That's not dress code. Like, it was just like little stuff like that. It was like, all right, relax. Like, don't try to overthink it, but it was just like, it was too obvious that it was like, I couldn't be that stupid. So that's when I just started doing my own thing, you know what I'm saying? I didn't cheat. But I started to entertain certain people, even though I had no facts, because I would legit ask her, like, flat out, are you cheating on me? Is somebody else, do somebody else got your attention? Are you interested in somebody else? She would just tell me no. But before we even got to where we was, she lied to me about her age. She lied to me and told me that she was 19 turning 20 when she was 18 turning 19. So imagine how, all right, boom, that fucked me up in our first couple of months of even being together. I should have left then. I don't know why I didn't leave. That was God sending me the sign that I need to leave this girl. But I guess I need to learn my lesson and continue to, you know, grow as a person. So after that first lie, it was just like I was mad iffy about the shit that she was saying, because when she first lied to me, her grandfather basically outed her out on some shit like, you know, what are you gonna do with her? She's just fresh out of school. And I'm thinking she just graduated college, and I'm just like, what do you mean what I'm gonna do with her? We're gonna have a relationship. Like, it was just like little shit that just like, I'm looking at this girl sideways. I always felt like she wasn't telling me the truth sometimes. So it was one night where, you know, she's just picking out certain panties, and I'm just like, well, where you going? You gotta wear those panties. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not saying anything because I'm just watching it. Because if we kicking it like how we kicking it, you my shorty, we 2 years in, like, I'm not thinking nothing is like going wrong, like you want anything else. Like, I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. You're not telling me I'm doing anything wrong necessarily, like to the point where you want to cheat, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not really thinking nothing of it. I'm just like, all right, maybe she want to wear her good panties. But I was so in love and stupid. I was just so stupid in that whole relationship, bro. Like, and I beat myself up every day to this day about it, because it was like, how did I allow someone to manipulate me the way that she manipulated me, you know? And the way she lied to me and played victim, it's just like, now I'm this crash hard. Like, nobody is getting past this wall. But anyway, so it was one night, she come home from work, she take her shower, and she's talking about how she got a bruise. Like, she had multiple bruises in the thighs. You feel me? But they wasn't bruises, they was hickeys. And she thought I was stupid and didn't notice that. So I said, oh, you getting beat up in your sleep and shit? She's just like, yeah. Just basically lying to me. And I should have known, you know, like, I should have known that she was out here being a hoe. Like, I should have just known it. Like, and I'm sitting here like, granted, I'm on Vine. This is my prime on Vine. I'm hot. Everybody likes King. You know what I'm saying? I guess she thinking that I'm entertaining people in my inbox, and I wasn't. I mean, granted, there was some things here and there that had come about, but it wasn't me taking the actions. It was girls just being petty on their behalf. So it was that night that she had said that she had those bruises that I just knew. I knew that somebody gave her hickeys. I knew that somebody else had her attention. And it would just be times that I'm like crying, snot coming out my nose, like just a hot mess, screaming at the top of my lungs, just like, why won't you listen to me? Why won't you just love me? Why won't you understand? Why don't you just tell me what I'm doing wrong? And when I tell you guys, she would dead just be like this. She would just dead sit there and just watch me bawl my eyes out, like every single time that I would express myself to her. And it's not like she didn't express herself to me, and it wasn't times that we got into fights where I ignored her or stuff like that, but I got overwhelmed with the fact that she always wanted me in the house when I should have been out here networking. I should have been out here going to parties. I should have been just doing stuff for my career, and I stood in the house for her. And she would just lie like, oh yeah, I'm going to my dad's house, and just wouldn't be at her dad's house. I know she wouldn't be at her dad's house because a couple of hours, and then a few hours later, she's like, oh, I'm going back to my dad's house. Like, you was just there all day. Like, that's weird. It's nothing wrong with you going to your dad's house, but it's the fact that if you tell me you're not talking to your dad, and then you go into your dad's house, and then you not answering the phone the whole time that you're there, like, it was just like little sneaky shit, bro, that just like, it's like, I don't want to overreact because it's just like, it's too normal. And that's what I mean by she manipulated me, or she just lied to me. And it would just be like, sometimes they wasn't lies because I'm guessing wherever this person lived, they didn't live too far from her dad's house. So if anything, she's going to do what she's doing and then go into her dad's house as a cover-up. So it can make it seem like she was always at her dad's house. And she might be mad at me for posting this video. She still watched me. I don't know. But it's just like, I knew. You feel me? I knew that you was out here creeping and sleeping with, I don't know how many other niggas, but I know for sure it was one dude. And to be honest, guys, I feel like she broke up their marriage. Because once it had came about that, you know, I found out that she cheated on me. And like, no, first it was the whole, no, first she cheated on me, then it was the whole, now it's coming up to play that the person that she cheated on me with lost her marriage because of her. So I feel like she was a home wrecker. And then now it was his payback to fuck up our happy home, you feel me? Because it wasn't that happy, obviously. And then in the long run, after everything came to play, they didn't even end up together. He fucked, and he left her. He told her that she would never be number one, basically. Like, he got a baby mom, an ex-wife, and then his kids. So it's just like, where are you really fitting into that? I don't really know. I don't know what you thought you was gaining from that. I don't really know. It sucks, you know, you lost something good. But I'm not gonna 100% blame her and 100% say that, oh, I was so devoted to her, because I was not. After a while, I started to feel like, you know what? This is not the best thing. This is not gonna end. But it wasn't ending, if that makes any sense. We were so stupid in love, we just wasn't ending it with each other. We were just hurting each other badly. Like, I fell in love with multiple people in the 2 years that I was with her. You're probably like, King, this whole story like contradicted itself. No, it didn't. Because just like how y'all like not understanding the fact that you could fall out of love with somebody but still have love for them and don't know how to leave the situation because you don't want to hurt that other person. So I'm out here talking to girls, and there was this one girl that I'm like so mad we didn't end up together because we would have been so fire together, but whatever. Whatever. Like, I won't forget on my birthday when I went to the Bahamas and I was on a boat with this broad and we got into this big fight. I ended up telling the girl that I loved her. Like, I told her I loved her. But before I told her that, like, we had a conversation here about, like, on the phone or whatever, and she told me that she thinks she's in love with me, but I didn't necessarily say it back. But, you know, I had said some things like, you know, I wish it was you and not her. You know, I wish I would have met you and never met her, because that's how bad the fight was. And it was just like, I didn't get no play on my birthday. Like, after a while, we didn't, like, do sexual things. Like, she would just say, like, oh, it hurts down there, or we need to do this, we need to do that. And it was just because she was having sex with this dude before I was coming to see her. Or she didn't think that I knew. Like, she did not think that I knew. Like, it was one time I'm like down there But before I even like start doing stuff, I know you can get like happy in the pants and stuff like that. But she made it her business to tell me, oh, that was like that before you even got here. I'm like, she's like, yeah, I was thinking about you or some shit. But like, I can't really get into details like of what it was, but it looked like of an aftermath of a quick little session, you feel me, of jizz. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, nah, we gotta like clean that up, because I didn't know what it was. I wasn't gonna lick it, you know, like, I could have been from her, but it did not look like it was from her. That's just me, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not like mad at her for doing what she did. I just wish she would have told me that, you know, she didn't want to be with me anymore, other than doing what I told her my worst fear was. She knew my story. She knew it was up. She's been hurt herself. Like, I just didn't know why you couldn't tell me. Like, why you just didn't say, I don't want this no more. Like, I'm done with you. Like, I'm dead ass done with you. Like, but she told me she thought that what she had there was better than what we had, but obviously it wasn't. So it sucks. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you. You know, wish you the best for your adventures. You know, you traumatized me for the rest of my life, so now anybody else that comes into my life has to, you know, deal with the traumatization of what you done. And, you know, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing that I can do about it. It's really nothing I can do about it. I'm like so traumatized from this bitch, like I don't think anybody understands. But this will be the last time I talk about her on my channel. Like when I made a video like a way back, you can go look. It was like a little skit of me like burning her letter, burning her photos. I think I need to burn my bed, to be honest. I need to burn my whole room because I just feel like her spirit's in there from when I clocked that one time here. But I just like, my whole room needs to be, my whole house, burn this bitch down. Her spirits is bad. So I'm done. I'm over it. Like, I don't wish nothing bad on her because I will never get my blessings, but I do wish her the best. You know, I do forgive you. I forgive you. I don't hate you. And I'm only saying this because God is watching me. Do I genuinely mean it? Do I genuinely mean the forgiven? If you know me, that's your answer. And I'm gonna leave it at that because God knows. God knows. God knows. You feel me? I'm done talking about this dirty bitch. I will never probably speak up like upon that person again. Even though it's like a part of my life and they've been on my channel before, which I kind of deleted their videos other than my birthday videos because that was my day, my moment, even though I'm glad I didn't put them in my vlogs because, yeah, I wouldn't have liked them. This is what happens when you lower your standards. Don't lower your standards for nobody. Never settle. Never aim to please for nobody. Do what you want for you and like what you want to like. And don't be mad because you like Instagram models. There's nothing wrong with them, they pretty. You feel me? Nothing wrong with that. Don't let no ugly, insecure girl put in your head that you can't like what you like because they look a certain way. You have the same things that they could do. Wake up and make yourself look good. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. You'll get the attention. You won't need the attention from multiple men. The person that's giving you the genuine attention and the love and all that shit, you feel it. You'll know. You feel me? I'm out of here, young girls, young guys. Don't be fooled by these motherfuckers' lies. You feel me? I'm out of here. Hopefully y'all guys enjoyed this story time. Let me know if you want more story times. I'll try to do more story times. I really wanted to post a reaction today, but I'm trying to break out of reactions because my channel needs to grow faster than what it's faster than what it is. Why I couldn't get that out? You know what I'm saying? I hope you guys know I'm not editing this video. Well, obviously, because it's the end of the video and it's all the way through. So follow me on Twitter, Instagram. I love you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe right now to get your merch. Link is in the bio. Hit that one time for the one time. I love you guys. Peace, love, and happiness, and make sure you guys stay black.